Hi everyone. Feyachi sent me this 3-12 by 40 rifle scope to test out, and I'll tell you what, I needed a scope for my 223. I've been shooting open sights with it, but I want to get into some coyote hunting. So when I had the opportunity to do this review, I jumped on it because the scope is really, actually, for the price, I think it's $75.99 from Amazon. For the price of it, after shooting it, first I thought it was an El Cheapo, but actually it's got some very good qualities in the scope. So let's just go through it here real quick. I do hunt, so I know what I'm looking for in a scope. Okay, I've bought some bad scopes over the years where the light, if you're coyote hunting and it's getting almost dark, you want the best light through it. And this one actually is actually very good at night. There was a bobcat behind the house the other day, and so I couldn't find the binoculars, and the scope was sitting on the counter. So I grabbed the scope. What do? I put it right up to my eye, just like a pair of binoculars going. I can't see squat. So anyway, I got it out a little bit, and I could watch the bobcat in the backyard. So at night, and I had the yard light on the back, so there was a little bit of light out there, so I could see the bobcat really well. So, but some features that you're looking for in a scope. Okay, if you get caps with the scope, make sure when you touch the caps, they stay up. All right, don't buy a scope that if you got to sit there and manually push the scope up, because if you're a real hunter, split seconds adds up to a kill. Okay, you're not going to get, sometimes you only have a split second, so everything is quick. So, and these are removable. You can take them off. Be careful of this one because this is your eye adjustment. They're on there good. They are not going to come off in the field. Okay, which is another great feature. Years ago, when the actual caps were basically just an amber coating on it with a piece of string holding the two caps on, which you had to take off, but you could shoot through the caps also. But some great features with this is on your MOA adjustment, these caps, 4 turns to get this cap off. And as every hunter knows, and every hunter's had some cheap little scopes where you barely get 2 turns on it, and every once in a while you lose the cap from bumping it. So this is a great feature on this. These MOAs, okay, if anyone doesn't know what an MOA is, it's minute of angular. Okay, it's made to shoot the distances to adjust. Can you hear this? That's 5 clicks, and I'm going back too because I already have the scope adjusted. Okay, it's easy. On a lot of scopes, you have the dime you got to put in there or a jackknife to turn it. This doesn't. These have great adjustments. I'll set the camera up and we'll look through the scope real quick. Okay. And I'll show you that, and I don't know how that's going to turn out with this video camera looking through the scope. Alright, then we'll come back to this. This is the view looking through the scope. I apologize for the shaking. I'm kind of trying to just hold this camera here steady. This is a cloudy, overcast day. That's probably, I don't know. I just got it pointed towards the ground. That's probably about 50 yards away. Let me try to zoom in without shaking all over the place here. But you can see, this is a really very clear scope. I mean, the optics are really, I'm impressed with the optics for the price of this scope. And that's only on 3 power. So can you imagine looking through a field at 12 power, you could zero right in on. Okay, after looking through the scope, this gives you the bullet drop from 100 yards all the way up to 750. And on the back of this, it gives you the ammunition, the bullet drop, and crosswinds. So it does give you a quick reference. And this is all designed for 55 grain bullet. All right, let's go talk about the scope a little bit more. What's the difference between a bad scope and a great scope? Okay, my scope on my 30-06 is actually, man, 28, 29, almost I've been married 27, and I had that scope before we got married. And last year, deer hunting with it, opening day, I'm heading back to the blind, I get in the blind. Everyone always checks their scopes, make sure that they're clear. Sure enough, my eyepiece was fogged up. Guess what? That's a great scope. I have literally beat the living daylights out of that scope in the swamp. Okay, I've dropped it, I've hit it on trees. You know, it's great abuse, you know, it's water, it's snow, it's ice. That is still a great scope. I'm taking it off, I'm sending it back to the company because of their warranty. And this warranty also, I'm from Feyachi. All right, let me read it to you, because that's one of the most important things in looking into a scope is the warranty on it. Okay, you buy something and you spend, you know, I don't care if you spend $5 to $600 on a scope. You want to know what the warranty is. Okay, so the warranty on this one, and I'll just read it to you. Your 3x12 by 40 .223 BDC is covered by the Feyachi lifetime warranty. If a defect due to materials or workmanship or even normal wear and tear has caused your product to malfunction, Feyachi will either repair it or replace your product. You can find out more details on facebook.com Feodor. I'll put that link in the bottom of the video. So anyway, I'm sending that scope back, and I bought another one to replace it for now. But this scope, I'm telling you, for 75 bucks, I don't think I went wrong. Okay, I got it lined up for 100 yards, and I'm going to do another video on it because I'm not just going to try to tell you how great this scope is without showing you how, how accurate it is. Right now it's raining, and my buddy Borowski and I, we do the shooting together. We do most of our videos together, so he's out in Montana. So we are going to come back. It'll probably be 2-3 weeks before we actually get to sit down and make a video on this. But the other day I went out, I lined it up, and I wasn't going to film all that because when you're first lining up a rifle, I don't have a bore sight. So it's just a hit and miss thing. It took me a while to get it lined up, but I got it there. Then I moved the target back to 200 yards, and I'm dead on at 100, but at 200 yards, right off the bat, I realized that the BDC reticle is on for 55 grain. Okay, the scope's designed for 55 grain. I noticed that I was like a 1/2 inch to 5/8 away from the bullseye, but I was right there with height. So on these BDCs, with the 0 and each dot going straight down, you have to make sure that this scope is perfectly in line with the barrel of this gun. So I wanted to bring it back, clean it, and then go back out, and I need to turn the scope just a smidge. Okay, so I need to loosen up all the screws on the scope mount and make sure, because I think that's what it is. To me, with my naked eye, I thought I was dead on with it, but after shooting the target, I'm not. And that is a key role with these BDC scopes. So I want to say thank you to Feyachi for giving me the opportunity to review this scope. And I'm going to make another video because anyone that sends me something, I'm going to try to give people the justice of how good a quality it is. So thanks for watching, and it'll probably be like 3 weeks. He's out in Montana for 2 weeks, and then we're doing a bug out video, so we both have the same week vacation. So we'll probably do some shooting then with this gun, and we'll come back and show you what the results were and a little more about the scope. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for maybe 3 weeks from now. We'll do some more shooting with this gun. So thanks again for watching, and thanks again, Feyachi.